I can see cliffs, I can see hills, I can see valleys, I can see where the glaciers left behind pits and mounds of dirt when they were treated 10,000 years ago. I can see how the world works in a map. Maps are universal. Geographic Information Systems uses cutting-edge technologies and tools to develop new understandings about our world.
I mean, it's the science of where, so if you have any sort of geospatial problem, you can do it. There's so much science opportunity at this school. Like, a lot of these research projects that are going on here are stuff that you generally wouldn't get to be involved in until you're much further in your academic career.
Anytime there's a natural disaster, like an earthquake or a hurricane, you have high-resolution commercial satellites getting data immediately. That data is going into a web GIS where thousands of volunteers draw in, map out where there's damage. Those damage maps go straight to first responders on the ground for search and rescue and recovery efforts. That's the sort of exciting environment we live in today. There are hundreds of employment fields that use GIS, that use the technology. We want to prepare students to gather and use location data in a way that meets the goals in whatever field they happen to land in. Students get to design their own GIS project. They plan it, they get the data, and make a map.
I study gray wolves on the Fond du Lac Reservation. These past 2 years I've been focusing on how the Enbridge Line 3 pipeline influenced wolf movement. I use GIS to map wolf movement. So wolves wear these satellite collars that send their location up to a satellite and then back down to a computer. And so every 6 hours or so, their locations are pinpointed. And I can download those locations into ArcGIS and create a map.
You want to do research into climate change to come up with lasting solutions, you need GIS. You want research into pandemics and public health that is going to prevent the next pandemic, you need GIS. You want research into where endangered species are struggling and where they're thriving and what sorts of habitat considerations we need, you need GIS. You want to provide people with the raw materials that make life livable, like forest products, like food, agriculture. You need GIS to do those things. You need to be able to put that stuff on a map.